going from the back, sometimes what happens is you always want to do the rear naked choke, you always want the choking arm on the downside. So you can bring the choke in from the bottom. So you can pull this arm out and choke here, right? If you end up on this side, when you go for the choke, this arm's trapped and you can't bring this arm out to do the rear naked choke. So what I like to do from this position is I'm holding him tight, I'm stretching him, I put this foot on the hip and I cross this foot over the hip and I lock it into his hip like this. Okay, now from this position, I like to trap this arm like this, and I'll push on my own feet and start pushing him down into my crotch. This leg's gonna come over the top of the arm and I'm gonna catch it. Open up my leg. This foot's gonna go over to this side. I'm gonna drag my foot into his armpit and I'm gonna lock over the top of my ankle. Not my toes, but my ankle. And then I'll lean back, squeeze, and push his head forward, get the tap. Sometimes what happens is he doesn't want to tap here and I can't finish. So scoop his arm up. And once I scoop the arm up, I'll throw this leg back over in his armpit. And then I'll put myself back up and I'll bring this leg back over and get the arm bar. Okay? Sometimes what happens is when I go for the arm bar, he locks his hands and I can't get it. So then what I'll do is I'll try to break it, and sometimes what happens in this position is he'll push my leg over his face. When he does, I'll throw this foot over to this side of his neck. I'll bring it out, bring the foot behind his neck like this because he'll keep his head down on the mat and I won't be able to lift him up. So I just slide my foot under his head. I can lift him. When I lift him, I lock the foot around and then I can finish here. So it could be a progression. So I can do this in a progression here. I like this as a drill. I'm here, I'm stretching, I trap this arm, I push him down, throw the leg over, I come here. Foot goes on this side, I bring it in his armpit, I lock it, I finish. I come here, I throw my leg back over, and then I finish this. If I can't finish this way, he throws my leg over, I throw this leg through his arm. I hook his head, I lean back, I lock it, I squeeze him into me. So it's kind of a good drill to drill those. And sometimes those techniques work in combination with each other.